We hear the question.
Yes, we cannot enter with a financial help because we are not FIFA or the Olympic Committee. We are a normal association of journalists. But what we are doing in this time, because it's vital to improve the culture of our members, we are making all these e-college. We will begin with other seminars. I give you for an example that one of our association has asked us to have a mentor to make a local seminar with their young reporter, or also not only young. And I agree completely. And we will begin with every national association that ask to try to organize these courses to upgrade their culture in sport journalism, so we can help them after to be ready to the second step after coronavirus.
Okay, I think that is a very good answer. Now we are going to Turkey. Haki Mutlu.
Hello everyone. Hello everyone. My name is Hakkı Mutlu and I'm a young reporter and also a proud participant of AIPS e-college. I want to thank first of all to Johnny for this great opportunity, for this great idea. And also I want to thank to Mr. Esat Lumer and Mr. Motaja, who are my senior journalists and also the members of AIPS. I have a question for all great and experienced journalists who have witnessed plenty of press conferences before. Was this different? What was this different? Because the conference shows us that this is an easy way to be gathered. And do you think that your message delivered to us? How do you feel? How did you feel in terms of being in an online e-meeting? Was it different from the old way, the normal way of the press conferences? Can you compare it? I don't know who is going to answer this, but maybe Johnny or maybe
Yes.
or other journalists.
Johnny will.
You know, for example, this kind of meeting, open meeting to all the world, because when we have received the registration of 142 countries, we were very surprised and happily surprised, because it means that there is the interest. Because in one hemisphere is early morning, in the other is late night, and it's not so easy also to find the balance between them to follow in the proper way. But this was a sign for us that we have to begin a new era in which we stay connected through this kind of device to everybody. But it will come after a moment in which it will be necessary also to meet personally. Because don't forget that the human being are very related also to their body language connection. And in a video, you can see only a part, and sometimes we have learned also that sometimes even the video can be manipulated. So the most important is this. This is the first step for a further step in which we hope that after we can meet, we can go somewhere also to bring our culture or to exchange our culture, because we have also a lot to learn from the other. We are not the one that knows what is the truth and knows what is everything fine. We have also to study the other kind of tradition of way of thinking to improve together. But to improve together, the, these devices are very nice, but are so cold. We need still, as human beings, to meet together and also to begin to speak again, also looking to our body language.
So hoping to see you soon, Haki, somewhere on some press
Thank
conference.
you.
I I want to ask all of you, please mute yourself. Please, everybody mute yourself. Only the name that you hear on the screen will get the note that unmute itself. Please mute yourself. The next one who unmute itself should be Olenka Ovalua. she with us?
Blanca.
Yeah.
There's-
Yes.
There are still people asking to enter.
All right, thank you very much. I'm glad to be joining the first AIPS.
Can you improve your
Voice.
voice? The sound is not.
Can you hear me now?
Now it's good. It's good.
Okay. I want to thank Mr. Mello for putting this conference together. It's a nice one. It's an opportunity for journalists across the world to meet again, especially sport journalists, to talk about the challenges of COVID-19. I want to throw the line of Rodi from, I think, Ireland. I think as a stakeholder in sports, there's need for AIPIs to constantly meet with FIFA in the fight against racism in football. This is not something that is nice at all. I've seen situations where players are so much angry about what is happening on the field of play, especially when they are abused during football matches. I think it's important that AIPIs, constantly meet with FIFA to talk about this particular fight. And again, just like a lot of people have said across the world, COVID-19 has really affected sports, especially in my country, Nigeria. No activities going on. At least it's better in other parts of the world now because football and some other sports are coming back gradually. But here in Nigeria, we don't have, any sports at all, to take part. And this has led to a lot of journalists losing their jobs. So I would like AIPIs to look at it in one way or the other. How, when we have a situation like this, what do we do? Moving forward. Thank you very much.
Thank you for your notes. Thank you for your thoughts. We are doing this right now because we started this idea also with COVID, but with racism. Now we are in Hungary. Zsuzsa Csisztu, our executive committee member. Zsuzsa?
Yes, hello everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Great. So, I'm very happy to be here today, and on behalf of the Hungarian Sport Journalists Association and the president, Mr. György Szőlősi, I would like to thank to the leadership of AIPS and the head office, all the colleagues. I know that it's been a great work to organize this. And as you probably remember, the last time we could see each other, as Mr. Mello said, in person, in a human way. It was in Budapest 5 months ago. It's hard to believe, basically, that in 5 months, what a big change has been going on and what the world turned around us. Basically, I think it is very useful to have initiatives like this because which we found the most important to share experience and maybe to share best practices that could have help to other countries that, for example, we tried out. In Hungary, what we could do in the last couple of months, we did some fundraising where we could have some financial help to freelance journalists and journalists who lost their job